on PLO strongholds in West Beirut today as the plight of the city continues to draw world attention. Since the invasion began, authorities estimate 500 civilians have been killed and another 1,000 wounded, as Israel is expected to continue the bombardment until
the needs will be very great in West Beirut of many people.
And I feel the church should be there now.
That's right.
Because we don't mix up in politics. Because we don't mix up, we must be there too.
If you wait a little bit, as Monsignor said, and as soon as really the heavy military activities are over, then these feelings will slow down also, and then it will be much feasible. Because when you go now by a car, maybe you can't go across. You go to the other side, maybe you can't come back.
Or even if they bring the people.
No, for the moment I think it is rather difficult. But the idea is good.
Yes. It's not an idea, Father. I think it's our duty.
Yes, it's our duty, but imagine you go there and you can't come back. Then you get stuck over there.
We not get the military people,
no,
both sides.
There is, this side, you have rule. You have military and you have order. And the other side is chaos.
But I think to go and pick up the individuals that suffer. Then this, say 1, 2, 1, 2, we bring this side.
I think this is very important.
I think.
Don't forget, 2 weeks ago they killed quite a few priests just like that, for the sake of killing priests. You see? So that we should risk our life. Okay.
All for Jesus.
Yes. Nobody else.
You see, I always feel like this. Many years back, when I picked up the first person, if I didn't do that time, I would have never picked up 42,000. In Calcutta, 42,000 from the streets. So I think one at a time.
Beirut was under siege. Mother Teresa felt that she wanted to get to West Beirut to see to the needs of the people there. She asked to see the American ambassador to see if he could help her to get across. And Mother, you hear the shells? She said, yes, I hear them. But he said, you know, it's absolutely impossible for you to cross at this present time. We would have to have a ceasefire first. And she said, oh, but I have been praying to Our Lady. And I have asked her to let us have a ceasefire here tomorrow, the day before her stay. And Ambassador Habib looked at Mother Teresa and he said, Mother, I'm very glad you're on my side, that you are a woman of prayer. He said, I believe in prayer, and I believe that prayer is answered, and I am a man of faith. But he said, you're asking Our Lady to deal with Prime Minister Begin, and don't you think the time limit is a little short, that you should extend it a little for her? And she's quite seriously, Mother Teresa said, oh no, Mr. Habib, I'm certain that we'll have the ceasefire tomorrow. Well, he said, if we have the ceasefire, I personally will make arrangements to see that you go to West Beirut tomorrow.
I think we should take full advantage of the fact that we have a ceasefire of sorts. There were 60 totally deficient, spastic children in a centre. There was no staff really left to look after them. The hospital itself has been hit by shells a number of times. A number of people have been killed. I would like perhaps to take you to see this place, and then we can see what can be done.
We had not been able to find a solution to this problem of the Muslim children. At that time, and I'm being very candid here, I was not clear in my mind at all of what practical help she could be. We had no water and no power most of the time. We were running out of just about everything. A saint was not what I needed most. They could neither be fed nor looked after where they were, in an area where the chances of their being under bombardment were high. Until Mother Teresa came, nobody had been really very keen to take these children.
How many come?
She wasted very little time.
We don't need anything more now. Be close. We'll start going. Any more?
Try going.
Small things with great love. It is not how much we do, but how much love we put in the doing. And it is not how much we give, but how much love we put in the giving. To God, there is nothing small. The moment we have given it to God, it becomes infinite.
Won't be another time.
I'm not holding him, he's standing on his own,
Yes,
first time.
with me.
He never stood
With me.
before, yes.
With me he did too. Like this.
All right. One good shout. He was very, very sick.
He was sick, huh?
Oh, very sick. In a terrible state. See the legs of him.
Yeah.
For malnutrition, what do they have? Anything?
Formula. You want me to send you?
Could you give me that formula and with the things that we can hear? Because in India we have got a formula with soya bean.
Soya beans, yes.
First class.
Yeah.
We have saved so many lives.
Well,
with
I
it.
cannot tell you now what.
No.
But
no.
I can inform. I can ask in my hospital, and
Yeah,
I can
and
send
if
you
they
some.
have something they could send to
Yes.
begin with,
Oh, yeah.
we make our own.
I will do that.
That would be wonderful.
Sure.
Okay? Yeah. Oh? Yes. Lovely child. Let me see you getting up. Right, all right. Up with one leg, down with another. Yesterday I brought some children from the other side, from the west. Like this. Already today, those little children's faces are full of smiles. All right? No pain? Pain? They feel somebody cares. Hey, push. Bye-bye. Bye. Bye. This is what Jesus came to teach us. How to love. How to love one another. Not to look at the color. Not to look at nationality. Not to look at the rich or poor. My brother, my sister. These are maybe sad days here in Lebanon. We need lots of love to forgive. But we need much more humility to ask for forgiveness. I want you to share the joy of loving.